Hey guys, this is Philip Fortenberry with Fatherhood Revolution. And I want to know, do you want a better relationship with your son or your daughter? Then I also want to ask you, if the answer to that is yes, and it should be for all of us dads, shouldn't it? Then my next question is, how do you handle conflict with him or her? Because I'm going to tell you that is an absolute beautiful time to grow together with your child in the midst of conflict. It shouldn't be something that divides. It should be something that after it is resolved, catch that it needs to be resolved, that it should draw you closer together. And so let me tell you first the wrong way to do it. The wrong way to do it is stick your finger in their face and start accusing them. How does it work for you when somebody does that to you? They stick their finger in your face and they start telling you of all of your faults. Does that make you have a warm fuzzy? Does it make you want to draw close to them? Or does it push you away from them? Well, guess what? When you as a dad do that to your son or your daughter and you start sticking your finger in their face and you start reading them the riot act, guess what it does? It pushes them away. It doesn't draw them close. It makes them feel like he thinks it's all my fault. And he's part to blame too. Guys, in the midst of conflict, we need to not point our finger. We need to be long to listen and slow to speak. And we need to listen for the heart of our child. You need to listen to what it is and what happened. And guys, we nearly always have some level of accountability. My sister has a wonderful saying, it's a mighty thin pancake that doesn't have two sides. It's true, guys. I've never seen a pancake that thin. And so what we need to do is be long to listen. And then when we have an accountability on our side of it too, we should lead in not holding accountable, but taking accountability and asking them to forgive us of our wrong reactions or whatever it is that we're guilty of. We should demonstrate to them how to reconcile by first taking accountability, not holding accountable. I bet there's been plenty of times in your life as a father that you've been quick to hold accountable. Imagine the change. What happens whenever a person comes and says, I'm so sorry and I ask that you forgive me for this? That actually draws the person's heart to them. Now he's taking accountability for what is his fault. He is admitting that he's a part of the problem. I'm saying, fix me, forgive me. That draws their heart to you. But if you stick your finger in their face and you start accusing them, it's going to push them from you. And so guys, if you want a better relationship with your son or daughter, you need to learn to take accountability. And what I found with my own son was that when I did that, in time, he ceased to struggle with me when I had to hold him accountable about something because he knew I would hold myself to the same level of accountability as I was holding him. So be the man and lead in reconciliation, lead in receiving accountability. And you want to know something? You're going to have a beautiful relationship with your son and your daughter in years to come because their heart is going to be drawn to you. So when you go out on your adventures, don't forget the kid next door who has no father. He needs you, and I used to be that kid. This is Philip Fortenberry signing off from Fatherhood Revolution.